Comesa Business Council and High People proudly present the 40 Days 40 Fintechs Initiative, a game-changing platform under the Include Everyone program, spotlighting the innovative technologies that are shaping the future of financial inclusivity across Africa. As part of our expansion across the entire Comesa region, we are bringing the 40 Days 40 Fintechs to Zambia and Malawi. This edition is all about highlighting the trailblazers using financial technology to break down digital barriers and empower lives across Zambia and Malawi.
My name is Chilekwa Banda. I am the Director of FinTech at Bridging Gap Solutions, also known as BGS. We are a Zambian, wholly owned Zambian FinTech, and we provide ICT solutions. We thrive in building our own bespoke software that is customized to our local market. Some of the solutions that we have built are enterprise resource planning system. We have an HRM system to manage your payroll. We have bulk payments and disbursements, and we have payments solutions. So in a nutshell, we're a payment and financial service provider. So we have a fintech solution that we pride in called PayBoss Banking. This platform allows you to use 3 types of services. That's our bulk disbursements for those customers that do a lot of payments to a bulk number of beneficiaries. These institutions could be government institutions, it could be your social cash transfer projects. We also have collections right on the PayBoss Banking platform. And this collections platform allows institutions like microfinance institutions, lenders to receive or rather to collect payments from their customers. Then the last aspect of that is bill payments. So we enable institutions and individuals to be able to pay their bills on their platform. This platform could be through their mobile app, it could be through USSD shortcode, or it could be through their web portal. So if you look at Bridging Gap Solutions, it's a group of companies. So Bridging Gap as a whole has been in existence for 16 years. The beauty is that in 16 years, you would have expected a company to decline, right? Most companies are in their growth stage and then they decline. But this is literally where BGS has been thriving. And so the aspect of that was us gaining our payment system provider license. We have so far acquired 3 merchants. We have onboarded 3 merchants, and these are large institutions, by the way, not small merchants. And the transactions that we're processing on our platform, as of last month, we were able to engage about 10,000. And then in terms of our market size, we target both the underserved and the urban communities. At a stage where technology has advanced, so you either are part of the movement or you're not. And for me, I like to look at it in terms of disrupting or being disrupted, right? Technology is not going anywhere. When we look at the way businesses are doing business, most institutions, I'll give an example of the banks, they're going branchless because they've realized that the uptake of digital finance is mainly on your mobile phones, and this is both your feature phones and your smartphones, right? So because of that, innovation plays a very huge role. Why innovate? We innovate to enable effective and efficient mechanisms to do business. We innovate so that we are able to reach our customers. Innovation comes with a cost, of course. You look at infrastructure and then connectivity costs, right? But for you to be able to reach your last mile customer, you need to be able to provide products and services that will enable you to deliver the service on time, meet your obligations, and then also be able to meet your regulatory obligations. So building secure systems requires you to innovate. An example I can give is the current buzzword AI, right? If we don't know what is happening in the world, the technology trends, and we're not being innovative, we then will lag behind in terms of how we give our customers value for money. The challenges are enormous, of course. I mean, we're playing in a space where we have technology, right? With technology, you have a lot of cybersecurity risks. For every new product that comes onto the market or every new product that we build, you're highly likely to find someone trying to break the system. So secure systems are very, very important. But with that, you have to look at the regulatory rules and regulations around what you're building. The other challenge I can think of is connectivity. For you to be able to reach the last mile user, you need to be able to have access to them, right? And vice versa, for them to have access to your services. You need good infrastructure. I think I did mention this earlier. Maybe the last thing I can think of are the policies themselves, right? Whilst we have all these regulations surrounding technology, the adoption to those policies also affects fintechs such as ours in terms of how efficient they are and how fast we implement those policies. First of all, I like that this is looking at both the private sector and the public sector. I think that is where the gap has always been. We sit in these rooms and we talk about how we should make Africa better, how we should digitalize our economies, but there's no action. So the first step to that for me would be to segment the market in terms of who is actually providing a solution, as opposed to looking at it in terms of who are the existing companies that already have these solutions, right? The second aspect would be to channel the challenges on the ground and see that anyone who is onboarded on this program is actually delivering what they said they would deliver. And looking at an initiative such as this that is on a global perspective, I mean, it's a no-brainer. For us, it's an advantage, right? We are looking at a space where we have partnerships across Central Africa. So this is an opportunity for us to expand our services to other African countries. It is also a good initiative because it enables collaboration between different countries. So for instance, when you look at Malawi and Zambia, we look at the two countries like brother and sister relationship that we have, right? So it's looking at the challenges that we have in terms of digital finance in Zambia and the challenges in terms of digital finance in Malawi. How do we bridge that gap, right? It's not about reinventing the wheel. It's looking at a different market and seeing what opportunities are in that market that we can tap into and vice versa. So for more details about BGS Group of Companies, you can find us at www.bgsgroup.co.zm. You can also find us on Facebook at BGS Group. You can also find us on LinkedIn at Bridging Gap Solutions. And you can also email us on inquiries at bgsgroup.co.zm.
This financial inclusion revolution is presented in partnership with Level 1 Project, Infitex, Cyber PLC Academy, and the Moduloop Foundation with generous support from the Getz Foundation. Follow hashtag 40 Days 40 Fintechs and hashtag Level 1 Project and be part of building a brighter financial future for all.